Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, and here we are back with the Celica. Turbo is coming back in this week, thank goodness. It's coming in Friday. I'll have it done by Saturday. Finally do the
Oh,
first start
actually, I
of the
guess you
car
can
that's
talk
been down
because
for
it won't
weeks,
matter.
and I really miss driving the thing. This video I'm just going to show you what exactly I've been doing. Putting in the boost controller, finally covered up the third hole, putting in a oil pressure gauge, and just going to show you a rundown of how I did that. It's pretty straightforward, and yeah, that's me still having to wire it. So pretty much I had to cut a hole into the DIN area right under the radio. I had to cut a hole in there to fit the power gauge. I mean, not the power gauge, the power, which I'm holding in my hand. The power cable, and then the boost cable, or the boost pressure line that has to be connected to the boost controller. So that I had to drill a hole, and then I had to mount the boost controller solenoid, and it all had to be routed through there. So it's just a mess, but I tidied it up later today. And over here, before I show you the boost controller solenoid, I got the oil filter adapter, and that gives me enough room to stick in a what's it called? A little adapter, so I can put in the so the oil can get to the oil pressure gauge, so it can be read, since it's a mechanical gauge and not an electrical one. There's the boost pressure solenoid. I'm not sure if it's going to be an issue there, if it's too close to the headers or not. If it is, I'll just make a little heat shield. I'll have to reroute it somewhere else. But I think it should be good there. And here it is, me after finishing wiring wiring the boost controller and the what's it called, the oil pressure gauge, getting those wired in. Took maybe about an hour just because I was fighting cables and stuff like that to make sure everything would fit, because the Celica barely has enough room to add on a new radio, for goodness sake. But all in all, with that done, the car is literally the only thing I have to do now is put on the turbo, and that's it. So once that's done, the car will be good as new. I'm putting in a 5 pound wastegate, and with the boost controller, I'm planning on cranking it up to 8, which is what the car is tuned for. I just want to have a more reliable daily driving boost, and also being able to just switch between 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds whenever I desire. And I'm gonna go under the car right now and show you what the actual what's it called, the oil filter adapter plate looks like. I tried my best. I was laying on the hot concrete because there's oil on the little dolly trolley thingy, and that's it pretty much. Just a Pro Sport, I think it was called, the 3/4 long shaft silica oil filter adapter plate, and that was on there. And I just walked to the back of the car and show you the downpipe, because obviously that had to come off. But so far so good. The silica's almost done. I really want to get it done. It's taken a while. And this is the boost controller that I used. It came from Australia, and it looked like really high quality. I haven't tested it yet, obviously, but once I do, I'll probably end up doing like a a 2 months later down the road review of it. But really glad that my 2 hours of wiring and fixing up and tidying some things up actually paid off. It's always nice whenever you just click the button and turn your keys and everything just works the way it should. So that's pretty much it. That knob, you click on it, you turn it, twist it up and down. That pretty much gives you your boost, whatever desired boost pressure you want. And then there's just the wire and the hole I had to cut in the radio DIN thing. That's what I had to do to get it. And here I flip it so I can show you guys the boost port, but I ended up popping it out, and I put it back in afterwards. But that's it. It goes behind there. So far, I really like how the Celica's coming. Once the turbo's back, I can't wait to just put it back together and drive for a whole day. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll definitely do a video of the first startup. So thanks for watching, guys.